almost like it was playing. Right
Steve's saying it's good. Steve's saying.
I know, he's told now, and I get now a person told me to wait 30 seconds once he gave me the thumbs up. I even counted the photo.
Look at Bill. He just has secret forever.
I got one for you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lawrenceburg High School for the graduation ceremony in honor of the class of 2021. We are pleased that you can join us for our 146th annual commencement ceremonies. Please remember to silence all cell phones. Audience and graduates, please rise. And gentlemen, please remove hats and graduation caps as the LHS Tiger Sound, under the direction of Mrs. Emily Greavy, plays the Star-Spangled Banner. At this time, I would like to introduce our honored guests behind me. First of all, we have Miss Karen O'Neill, Dean of Instructions for Vincennes University, school board members Regina Rybold, Brian Jansen, Kevin Milan, Phelan Nance, Bob Miller, and Mark Kanigan, Superintendent Carl Gailey, and our signers tonight from Cincinnati State, Kristen and Emily. I would also like to introduce our junior ushers, Allison Gailey and Hannah Fox. To open our program this afternoon, I want to introduce the senior class president, Marissa Larson, to give the senior class message. Marissa.
Good afternoon and welcome. It is with great pleasure and honor to be speaking in front of you all today. To begin, I would first like to thank the administration, faculty, peers, and wonderful teachers at Lawrenceburg High School for giving me this opportunity, as well as pushing me through these last 4 years. Your grace, kindness, and wisdom will always be remembered. Class of 2021, it has certainly been an interesting journey, but I am proud to say that we made it. Today is an important day for each and every one of us within this gymnasium. For some of us, today feels like one of the happiest days of our lives. After a year of wiping down our seats after each class period, social distancing, and all of our conversations being muffled behind masks, I cannot blame your excitement to move on to your next chapter. However, for some of us, it is one of the saddest days, marking the end of a 13-year-long era. I could not imagine, those 13 years ago, all of the things that the class of 2021 would endure. Who knew we would participate in spelling bees or spend too much of our parents' money at the Scholastic Book Fair? Who knew that we would have marriage ceremonies as well as funerals for insects by that one special tree during elementary school recess? True story. Who knew that we would enjoy Friday afternoon school dances or the DC New York trip? And who knew that we would survive COVID-19 during our last year and a half of high school? If anything, I would like to congratulate the class of 2021's resilience. It was not an easy final year. To many of us, the things that brought us the most joy within these walls were stripped away. The performances, games, activities, and school events we missed out on would make a long list, but I'm proud that this class made the most out of their time and they did it well. What I've learned to accept in these last few weeks is that life does move on, and in time, the stories told, friendships made, and lessons learned on this campus will become fond and distant memories. Starting today, there will be no more worrying about Gravit essays or school rivalries. There will be no more stressing over economics tests, nor wondering what the cafeteria is serving for lunch each day. And there will be no more sense of familiarity of walking past those white hallways lined with orange and black lockers every morning. Before I conclude, I would like to share an idea that resonates with me. This idea is that there's no day but today. I believe that in our lives, we are constantly searching and looking forward to the next milestone. Our inability to be present often leaves us with the question, where did all the time go? Or the statement, it goes by so fast, which I'm sure every person within this room has heard or felt. The saying, no day but today, shows that tomorrow is uncertain and that there's no better time to pursue the things you want, or be the person you want to be, or even just to sit and appreciate the now than today. After a school year of hardship, it felt like at times that the only thing we could possibly do was wait for the future. Class of 2021, I hope as we close this chapter of our lives, you enter your next enjoying and taking advantage of every experience, friendship, and opportunity that comes your way. There are seniors in these seats who will become athletes, Broadway stars, businessmen and women, healthcare professionals, laborers, teachers, and many more. But today, we are graduates. I hope that today is filled with celebration for each and every one of you. I hope also that you remember that there's no day but today and to treat each moment as if there is no tomorrow. Class of 2021, we made it.
Senior band members, please join the Tiger Sound. As those band members join the LHS Tiger Sound, they will entertain everyone, especially the class of 2021, with a song entitled Old Scottish Melody. This is under the direction of Mrs. Emily Greavy. Thank you, Tiger Sound. As we move towards the awards portion of our program, we will begin with the addresses from our salutatorian and valedictorian recipients. This year, we are proud to have 2 salutatorians. Our first 2021 co-salutatorian is Emma Cornett. Emma, please come to the podium for your address.
Hello, everyone. It is almost unbelievable to think that 13 years ago, we stood in this same building and sang, "Start spreading the news, we're leaving today," for our parents at kindergarten graduation. I would like to thank the teachers, administrators, office staff, guidance counselors, custodians, coaches, and cafeteria workers who have been in our lives in these past years. Thank you especially for your hard work and dedication toward making this year happen. The class of 2021 Tigers got to experience many things that most other schools had to miss out on this year, all because of the efforts of these amazing people. It is not only the past year that these wonderful people have impacted our lives, but the past 13 years. The list of teachers and coaches who have shown me deep kindness, were always eager to help me when needed, and inspired me to keep learning is far too long for me to mention each name. Nonetheless, your efforts are greatly appreciated and will never be forgotten. I tried to sit down multiple times to write this speech, but didn't like anything I wrote because it all ended up sounding so cliche. I kept trying to create something that wasn't cheesy and that you hadn't already heard in every other graduation speech. However, no matter how many drafts I created, everything I wrote was exactly that. I think this is because cliche things hold a truth to them, and I think we need some more truth in this world right now. Some things just are black and white. They don't change, they stand the test of time, and that's why they were true for the first graduates of LHS and for us today. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that some of the most cliche quotes we all know come from great individuals, both real and fictional, because you have to believe to achieve greatness. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Most of you in this room have had at least one dream or goal in your life. What's important, if we truly do want the future to belong to us, is to do something about those aspirations. As Yoda said, there is no try, only do. It's necessary to not only have dreams, but to act on them and do them. It's even more important to continue following your dreams when times get tough. We all survived being table-topped at football games, the clown sightings of 2012, the Tide Pod Challenge, and now a global pandemic. The class of 2021 has arguably faced more adversity in the past year than the average graduating class. In this way, we are more prepared than ever to change the world. By this, I do not mean that our class is going to be the next wolves of Wall Street, titans of industry, technological innovators, or top entertainers. While these are obtainable goals for the class of 2021, my hope is that our class realizes that it is much more important that we become the generation that focuses on unifying our community, our state, and our country. I pray that our service and sacrifice to our neighbors and community is what people remember our generation by. I hope that our humility, compassion, and desire to lend a helping hand cause our generation to leave a lasting legacy. No matter what your next step is, each one of us can work to make this country a better place. What you choose to do now will impact yourself and others in years to come. In keeping with the theme of cheesy cliches, I will leave you with a quote that a wise wizard once said to a heroic hobbit. "I wish it need not have happened in my time, and so do all who live to see such times. But that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given us." Congratulations, class of 2021. Catch you on the flippity flip.
Thank you, Emma. Next, I want to introduce our other 2021 co-salutatorian, and it'd be Kaylin Gailey. Kaylin, please come to the podium for your address.
To my classmates, family, and staff, today is the day many of us have long awaited. It is a day to recognize and celebrate the achievements that the class of 2021 has worked long and hard for. While it seemed like it took so long to get here, all it took was a blink of an eye for the past 13 years to disappear. Many things have changed since stepping foot into our kindergarten classes on the first day of school 13 years ago. The nap times in kindergarten seemed awful back then, but now we would beg for another chance to sleep in class. The last week of each semester is not filled with parties and games. Instead, we cram and study for finals. While these might have seemed like bad things, we had it great in high school. We were able to choose classes that interested us, which allowed us to be more engaged in our studies. We had early release and late arrival, which was wonderful. Making memories with our friends while we cheered them on in academics, on the field, or on the stage will be memories to cherish forever. Never would we have expected for there to be a pandemic while we were in high school. In the beginning, virtual learning seemed great because of the idea of staying in bed all day while doing your homework. This quickly changed as we realized just how much we were missing out on. The time to meet back in person could not have come any sooner. Having our senior year be disrupted in various ways was not ideal, but we stand here today because we dug deep, persevered, and made it. To my teachers, thank you for pushing me to be a stronger person academically through the rigorous classes that I took in high school. Mrs. Ubel, thank you for making me see the whole picture of a situation and challenging me to take a step further than what is needed. I always look forward to Wellness Wednesdays because it allowed me to take a moment to escape from the crazy world around me. Mr. Thompson, thank you for teaching me useful lessons, whether it be about academics or life in general. Your classes were filled with some of my closest friends and memories that I will have forever. Thank you to all the staff for their dedication and commitment to making our senior year the best that it could be given the circumstances. To my family, thank you for pushing me to be the best person possible. I would not be standing where I am today with all the accomplishments I have achieved within the last 18 years if it was not for your commitment and dedication to me. While it might not always seem like I appreciate all you do for me, trust me, I do. As we sit here today, this could be the last day that we see most or all of our peers. Take a moment to reflect on the multitude of memories you've created during your time in school. Not all of our memories will be the same, but some may be. There are happy ones, exciting ones, scary ones, and even sad ones. All memories, good and bad, are important, and we must reflect back on them as we continue to grow. As we embark on this new stage of our lives, we will all be going in different directions. Some will go straight into the workforce, others will continue their education. The military will call others, and some people still do not know what they want to do. No matter where life takes us, we must not forget our roots, the people and memories that shaped us into the person we are today. To any underclassmen listening, I'll leave you with one thing that I've learned from my time at LHS. When school starts back for you on August 4th, the buses will roll. As I come to the end of my speech, I reflect on one of my favorite Bible verses, Proverbs 16:3. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and your plans will succeed. To the class of 2021, I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors, and I know that we will all succeed because we have the strength of a tiger. Once a tiger, always a tiger.
Thank you, Caitlin. And now for our 2021 valedictorian address, I want to introduce Riley Mock, our valedictorian.
Thank you, Mr. Snyder. I'm honored to be speaking here today. Some of you may have heard the recent podcast from Mr. Gailey, where many of us were interviewed about our plans after graduation. We all had different dreams for our future. Some of us are headed straight to work, some are going to college or trade school, and others are going into the military. Thank you for your service. Lawrenceburg made sure to help us prepare for whatever future we envisioned. There was something else we all agreed upon, and that was how fast high schools went. "The days are long, but the years are short," is a quote that sums up high school perfectly. Luckily, according to the Italian writer Cesare Pavese, we don't remember days, we remember moments. My first moment at LHS, my first day of high school, ended up in tears, actually. Everything seemed impossibly big and overwhelming. My friends and I consoled each other that night about everything that had happened. Then the second moment, the second day of high school, I came home laughing and excited about all the new possibilities. The difference in just the 24 hours was the people at LHS and how welcoming and supportive everyone was. Suddenly, what seemed impossibly big was an exciting new adventure to be tackled together. When we look back at high school, we aren't going to remember how long some days were, and some of them were really long thanks to tests that seemed impossible. Econ and government come to mind. It isn't the days, but rather the moments and the people whom we shared the moments with that we will remember. I am going to remember meeting at Waffle House before the sun was even up to have breakfast with my friends before the first day of school. Another moment is studying at the coffee shop with my friends for tests, getting ready with my friends before a game, and celebrating afterwards at B-Dubs or Skyline. I will forever remember the kindness of a teacher who threw a birthday party for me after I had a bad week, or the Nerf war, which is full of moments from the older students taking underclassmen under their wings so we could have shootouts in Greendale Park, or to last week when my team was ambushed outside Acapulco's by Nerf gun-wielding boys in boxer shorts. The diners outside got a dinner and a show. Oh, I'd like to say, the Nerf War is not a school-sponsored event. It's just a disclaimer for Mr. Snyder. I think it's an event that makes them all a little bit nervous. There are school projects that have created unforgettable moments too. My classmates and I will never forget how Jared rocked my mom's old bridesmaid dress in a movie for Spanish so he could be the queen, or how mortified Evelyn's neighbors were when they came outside because they thought it was an emergency because we were filming for the possession of the Salem witch trials. That was an interesting one too. We're going to remember the parties and the dances, the love, the laughter, and the tears. But through all these moments, we will remember those who were with us through it all. So, thank you to our teachers. I would love to mention each of you individually for all of the wonderful things you've done for the classmates and I throughout our years at LHS, but Mr. Snyder said to keep it short, and that would be a really long list. To Mr. Snyder, Mr. Gailey, and all of the school staff, thank you for everything that you do. Your belief in us makes us want to do better, and thank you for being willing to listen to us about anything, from needing to switch classes so we can sit with each other at lunch, or to our high school drama at its finest. We appreciate your patience. Thanks to our coaches who taught us teamwork, persistence, and dedication. Finally, to our friends, family, and guests, both here today and those watching online, we wouldn't have made it here without you. We love you, and we owe you our undying gratitude. All of you made our moments and memories special. Our moments here may be finished, but we are looking forward to creating new moments and having new adventures. As we go towards the future, let's remember what Dr. Seuss said. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. So enjoy every moment. Thank you, class of 2021, for a wonderful collection of moments and a lifetime of memories.
Thank you, Riley. Recognition of Academic Honors Diploma. This distinction represents the most rigorous of the diploma tracks offered by the state of Indiana. I am inviting Mr. Jason Caudill, Director of Guidance, to approach the podium to announce the recipients.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Students, when I announce your name, please remain standing until all students are called. Brooklyn Allen, Kaylee Allen, Matthew Ansley, Jonathan Askins, Abigail Banta, Madison Beatty, Connor Bellamy, Jasmine Blackburn, Olivia Bosch, Adam Bird, Allie Casebolt, Marin Connor, Emma Cornett, May Crosby, Audrey Crow, Reese Denning, Trevor Emery, Abby Ferreira, Kylie Fugit, Kaylin Gailey, Logan Gilb, Sophia Goff, Skylar Gottschall, Harry Hannikin, Samantha Hyatt, Jonathan Hildebrand, Bay Hinkle, Alexander Jones, Kimberly Karstetter, Kobe Kelly, Caitlin Kennett, Holly Nippenberg, Marissa Larson, Megan Lawrence, Taylor Lawrence, Danny Leak, Patrick Libbert, Ashton Lorton, Kiera Lowe, Evelyn McAndrew, Nicole McCool, Mitchell Meyer, Sean Meyer, Riley Mock, Kendra Milan, Sydney Monson, Michaela Moore, Kylie Morgan, Colin Mueller, Kiriana Muniz, Ethan Paris, Adriana Phillips Clemens, Callie Pope, Jack Powell, Lauren Ramsey, Willis Rist, Noah Rolette, Gracie Safavian, Rebecca Sams, Logan Scalf, Owen Schweer, Lauren Seeger, Kennedy Seibert, Devin Tibbetts, Kathy Tran, Chantel Vinnip, Cheyenne Vinnip, Ethan Weimer, Tyler Whalen, Justin Wheeler, Kristen Whiteford, Evie Williams, Hannah Williamson, Haley Wilson, Kaylee Worry. I did skip over one. Sierra Craig. These are the 2021 Academic Honors Diploma candidates, recipients.
Thank you, Mr. Caudell. In recent years, many of our students have followed their dreams and have chosen the military as a possible career. This year, we want to recognize 8 seniors who are making their commitment. United States Army, please rise and remain standing. United States Army, James Kennedy, and Colin Roberts. Indiana Army National Guard, Sam Baxter, Taylor Lawrence, Alan Seymour, Sam Sturgeon, Tyler Whalen. And unable to be here for that very reason, United States Navy, Ethan Hicks. Ladies and gentlemen, our military for 2021. We are now honored today to have Miss Karen O'Neill, Assistant Dean of Instructions for Vincennes University, to recognize our students who have earned distinction.
Good afternoon, students, parents, Lawrenceburg, can you hear me okay? Lawrenceburg Community School Board, staff, faculty, families, and community members. On behalf of Dr. Chuck Johnson with Vincennes University and the Vincennes University family, it is my pleasure to extend my congratulations to the senior class of 2021. Seniors, I also offer my congratulations to you in your success in the future. At this time, I would like to recognize the Vincennes University Associate's Degree students. When I call your names, please stand up and remain standing until your section is finished. Jasmine Blackburn, Ali Caseboat, Maren Connor, Emma Cornett, Sierra Craig, Audrey Crow, Reese Denning, Kylie Fugate, Kaylin Gailey, Samantha Hyatt, Kimberly Carstetter, Caitlin Kennett, Megan Lawrence, Taylor Lawrence, Patrick Libbert, Alexia Loring, Ashton Lorton, Evelyn McAndrew, Sean Meyer, Riley Mock, Kendra Molan, Michaela Moore, Kylie Morgan, Kiriana Muniz, Callie Pope, Willis Rist, Gracie Safavian, Owen Schreer, Kennedy Seibert, Justin Wheeler, and Hannah Williamson. Congratulations. They earned 60 hours towards an associate's degree. Now for the Indiana College Corps, Kaylee Allen, Jonathan Askins, Abigail Banta, Isaac Barth, Madison Beatty, Connor Bellamy, Olivia Bosch, Tyler Chambers, Mae Crosby, Trevor Emery, Logan Gilb, Sophia Goff, Skylar Gottschall, Bay Hinkle, Joshua Holt, Trevor Jones, Kobe Kelly, Marissa Larson, Kiara Lowe, Mitchell Meyer, Lauren Ramsey, Logan Scalf, Samuel Sturgeon, Devin Tibbetts, Chantel Venup, Cheyenne Venup, Ethan Weimer, Tyler Whalen, Kristen Whiteford, Evie Williams, Haley Wilson, and Kaylin Whitty. These are Indiana College Corps certificate candidates, 30 hours. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. O'Neill. At this time, I want to invite the senior choral members to join the choir. As you can tell, our choral director's got a lot of rebuilding to do after this year. As they are joining their other members, the musical selection under direction of Mrs. Susan Herrick is the song For Good from the Broadway musical Wicked. These lyrics remind us that no matter where our lives may go, if we allow others to teach us, we will be changed for good. With this song, we wish the class of 2021 full lives as they move on from Lawrenceburg High School. The class of 2021 wishes to thank the faculty, family, friends, and each other for changing our lives for good. Naturally, we'll take a moment here, but we do have Dr. McAndrews up there, so. Thanks, everyone, for their patience. The situation is being looked upon. We do have the ambulance here, and they are conscious at this point in time. So put out our prayers, and we'll resume here as soon as we know everything is okay. Well, we have positive news, consciousness, and of course, the responders came very quickly, so I think everything's going to be just fine. So thanks for everyone that was helping up there. What a fitting moment to hear some beautiful voices. I want to thank the LHS choral members. Excellent job. Ushers, please step forward. As principal of Lawrenceburg High School, I hereby certify that these members of the class of 2021 have met all the graduation requirements of the state of Indiana and the Lawrenceburg Community Schools. With this said, I want to introduce Mr. Steve Johnson, Assistant Principal of Lawrenceburg High School, who will be announcing the seniors for the presentation of diplomas, and Mr. Carl Gailey, Superintendent, who will be confirming the graduation ceremony. Members of the class of 2021, please prepare to receive your diplomas.
Riley Christine Mock. Emma Ann Cornett. Kaylin Nicole Gailey. Marissa Renee Larson. Evelyn Lise McAndrew. Kendra Marie Milan. Ashton Shay Lorton. Trey Douglas Ernie. Brooklyn Michelle Allen. Kaylee Nicole Allen. Matthew Thomas Ansley. Jonathan Dwayne Askins. Jillian Marie Bachman. Vincent Ignatius Bamonte. Abigail Ray Banta. Isaac Nathaniel Barth. Samuel Thomas Baxter. Madison Beatrice Beatty. Connor John Bellamy. Brooklyn Elizabeth Benning. Jasmine Faith Blackburn. Nathan Jacob Borer. Olivia Joanne Bosch. Nicholas Adrian Bradshaw Grace. Adam Daniel Bird. Jacob Michael Callahan. Haley Marie Carlton. Allie Nicole Casebolt. Tyler Mason Chambers. Marin Lucille Connor. Adam William Cosby. Lydia Jane Cothran. Brooklyn Elizabeth Ann Crasium. May Songling Crosby. Audrey Ray Crow. You're good. Carly Madison Davis. Reese Robert Denning. Addison Kaylee Donk. Mackenzie Kiara Downing. Cordelia M. Dunnigan. Matthew Allen Eberhardt. Trevor Michael Emery. Hannah Lauren Feller. Jack Logan Ferraris. Abby Ray Ferreira. Cameron Bryce Ford. Shaylee Lynn Fryman. Kylie Haven Fugit. Logan Davis Gilb. Michael Jerome Gilb. Sophia Rose Marie Goff. Skylar Elizabeth Gottschall. Jade Adrian Green. Harry Arthur Hannikin. Wyatt Andrew Hartman. Samantha Ray Hyert. Gabriel Joseph Hurick. Braden Jesse Hayden. Joseph Harvey Hibbard. Jonathan James Hildebrand. Bay Lynn Tracy Hinkle. Joshua Ray Holt. Xander Todd Honchel. Alexander Dallas Jones. Trevor Scott Jones. Haley Justine Marie Jump. Kimberly Brooke Carstetter. Kobe Josiah Kelly. James Ethan Kennedy. Elizabeth Deborah Kennett. Caitlin Nicole Kennett. Holly Renee Nippenberg. Sierra Lynn Laird. Juliana Amber Larson. Megan Elizabeth Lawrence. Taylor Carlene Lawrence. Danny Lee Zane Leak. Patrick Joseph Libert. Kiera Paige Lowe. Seth Ray Lynham. Malia Pearl McClinton. Nicole Elise McCool. Peyton Marlene McDonald. Mitchell David Meyer. Sean Christopher Meyer. Jason Michael Mitchell. Sydney Marie Monson. Michaela Bell Moore. Kylie Nicole Morgan. Colin Jeffrey Mueller. Kiriana Ashlyn Muniz. Gabriel Jared Joseph Nagel. Charles Douglas Newton. Ethan Timothy Paris. Vincent Isaac Parsons. Austin Thomas Payne. Gabriel Austin Perdue. Daniel Allen Perry. Adriana Patricia Lynn Phillips Clemens. Stephen James Pickett. Callie Marie Pope. Jack David Powell. Lauren Anna Rose Ramsey. Jesse Allen Reed. Willis John Rist. Colin Sean Roberts. Alexis Renee Roth. Dakota William Roth. Hayden Christopher Rollette. Noah Christopher Rollette. Connor Ryan Salfeld. Marie Grace Messmer Safavian. Rebecca Elizabeth Sams. Logan Edwin Scalf. Owen Xavier Iolani Schweer. Aaron Michael Douglas Scudder. Lauren Emma Seeger. Kennedy Simone Seibert. Alan James Seymour. Mason Bailey Seymour. Angel Nicole Sizemore. Ethan Nathaniel Smith Burke. Rachel Leanne Smith. Hunter Christopher Steele. Samuel Aaron Sturgeon. Alyssa Lane Tackett. Ada Grace Taylor. Jolisa Corinne Thomas. Devin Chase Tibbetts. Kathy Pham Tran. Chantel Elizabeth Vinup. Cheyenne Lynn Vinup. Ethan Grant Weimer. Tyler James Whalen. Justin Michael Wheeler. Jaden Lee Allen White. Kristen Ray Whiteford. Richard Keith Wiedemann. Evie Francis Williams. Hannah Grace Williamson. Haley Dawn Wilson. Kaylin Rosalie Whitty. Melissa Gail Woodruff. Kaylee Renee Worry. Braden Lee York. Michaela Rose Zumwaldi.
Rusty, you ready? You want to walk forward? We'll wait until they go out to see what happens. And go back to their seats. Yeah, you can go, yeah. Yeah, if you want to be in the middle. And don't forget to have your eyes. Good job.
That's about Sunday. That's about the most teachers we've had showing.
Class of 2021, by the powers invested in me by the state of Indiana, by the Indiana Department of Education, the Lawrenceburg Community School Corporation Board of Trustees, it is my honor to certify you as graduates of Lawrenceburg High School. Marissa.
Okay, stay in line. Stay in. You guys are right next to them now.
They're trying to get them out here. Never works. No one wants to go.
Try to go out with them, okay?
I got one. Sounds like good one for you.
I don't know that they're going out.
Your ushers tried. They get them out, and about 10, 12 parents just.
I think we just got it.
We'll get it to them. Test it.
This line up looks like good.
Yeah. Yeah, those parents just jump out like crazy and just.
Right.